Hey, we got a bunch of new subs the other day, so I want to say a shout out and thanks to all the people that joined. I don't know if you guys joined from the old school RuneScape video or one of the raid ones, but we're really close to smashing the ukulele at 30,000 subs, so thanks for that. I just want to say welcome to the Whale Pod and enjoy today's video where I kind of talk about Arena and current state and some thoughts and a few fun little comps that I've found that I've been playing with. I think I'll do all right this season. We'll see. I don't know. So when it comes to Arena, the first thing we're going to need to discuss is composition, and there is a pretty good amount to discuss. So before, the composition used to be basically your Arbiter into your speed boost, your defense down. So, Arbiter, Venus, or Dracomorph, somebody like a Skull Crown, Ray, Ethos, like that. That was basically the meta. The first person that speed boosted the Arbiter into your AoE, nuke won the game. That was pretty standard, and to be honest, we were all kind of complaining about, speed is king. Now the meta is more RNG is king, and I'm going to kind of break down why that is. There's so many levels of RNG based upon every single battle at this point. Let me give you an example. So let's walk through the number one player, okay? T-Swift at the moment is now number one rank at 5,000 points. Look at the Arbiter. So here's what happens. Let's walk this through. He goes first as Arbiter speed boost, okay? Or actually, let's just say the Hegemon goes, right? Because it's Hegemon. He goes, he has RNG if the block cooldowns go. So right there, there's RNG on that. Then the one that's the major RNG is the Arbiter goes and does the attack speed or the speed boost plus the attack up, right? So now what happens is Torment has a chance to freeze the team. So there's RNG based upon does his people get frozen, but that's not where it stops because on top of it, now you have Rodos, okay? So if someone gets frozen, Rodos, who has the counterattack mastery, if somebody gets frozen, which I'll show you which one it is, just in case you don't know about this mastery. So what happens is somebody gets frozen on his team, and now he says, oh, hey, someone's frozen right here. Where is it? Masteries. This one has a 20% chance to counterattack an enemy when they apply stun, sleep, or freeze. So now every time someone gets stunned on his team, or stunned or sleeped or frozen on his team, Rodos has a chance to counterattack. So now we have a 20% chance every time that your Arbiter boosts and freezes somebody on your team because of their Torment, who's RNG again, if they're going to freeze it. Then you have RNG on if Rodos is going to counterattack because of the RNG of their Torment. So when your Rodos counterattacks, then you have the RNG of, now that my Rodos is RNG'd into a counterattack, can he RNG into another attack? Because when he attacks, he has a chance just to get an extra turn. Okay, just randomly off of that. And if he gets the extra turn, he jumps in front of everybody. And if you have him Relentless Gear, you can have him go again, which he has a chance again with his basic attack, or the chance with the Relentless Gear again to get an extra turn. So long story short, you can Arbiter boost, have your entire team except Rodos get frozen, have Rodos counterattack, and then suddenly have your Rodos kill the entire team. I've had this happen to me. So like if you look here, right? So what? You go to a battle log, okay? So here's my battle log. You can see this is my defense. Here's my attack. And you're going to see there's losses in here where I'm trying against teams because Rodos RNG is crazy. So let me show you the multiple levels of RNG that can happen in a match, okay? Let's refresh. Let's get a new list. Here's some new people, okay? Let's pick a standard team that you might see in the top half. All right, here's Arbiter, Ray, Torment. Not too bad of a team. Let's go into it. Watch these levels of RNG. See what happens first. Their Arbiter goes, freezes two people of theirs. I get a counterattack right off the bat. Due to the counterattack nature, two people are now frozen. This is the first thing that happened, okay? We had RNG on two levels. Now watch. So I could try to do this move, get my health, all that stuff. No, it's just RNG it. Attack. Oh, now I get counterattacked and died. I had a 50% chance there, basically, to try to get the move. Didn't get it. So now I got to deplete the turn meter and debuff everybody, or get the thing up. Okay, revive. Now here we go again. Boost again. Oh, we got frozen. So now we got unlucky with the freeze. So now let's see. Does he die again here? Okay, he dies. Let's see how many turns he gets. Let's hope he got enough turns where now we lose. So like that's how it works. Now watch. Okay, let's go. Let's do the same battle, same team. Okay, same battle, same team. All right, so we lost that one. Okay, which team was it? Right here, these guys. Same battle, same team, nothing different. So level 53 Rodos. Okay. Now his Rodos gets frozen. Mine did not. Okay, these two got frozen. All right, let's remove the turn meter. It got resisted. And okay, now it's blocked revived. He gets another turn, a third turn. Okay, so you can see you can straight up die again. So let's go back one more time. Now watch, I could totally be playing this terribly. I mean, I could be playing this terribly. I could be having the wrong comp, etc. I don't really care. Okay, that's not the point here. It's not about the point here is not about like skill, nothing. It's to see you. It's to show you the amount of RNG you're dealing with. You see right at the bat. Okay, now 3 of his people got frozen. Okay, let's just hit auto again. Let's see what happens. Okay, extra turn. Oh, now there's a count. Now he gets the counterattack RNG. Okay, boost. Now I get frozen. Now block debuffs. We're good. Removed it all again. Oh, let's see. Oh, he didn't get another turn. We're good. Oh, I got an extra turn. He got the counterattack, which is fine, but I got an extra turn, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I got another extra turn. Wow, it looks like suddenly I went from like losing twice in a row to just crushing him, right? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like it doesn't mean anything. Like all this means is that 1, you have gear that's as good as your opponent, and 2, you rode correctly. There's not really a reason for. Look at this. It looked like I was gonna win, but now you don't even. There it goes. There it goes. You see how many turns he got in a row? Like you see the swing. Do you see the swing of RNG? Okay, so this guy's team's pretty difficult. I want to show you here this team comp I've been running. Arbiter, Torment, Rodos, but then I put in Lysandra. Rodos is in like high damage, low health, like critical damage immunity set. So it's an immunity set with lots of critical damage. Secondaries here is as high as I can get that with attack percentage and critical damage here on the glove. So, he's just pure damage, right? But he has that block debuff. So what happens is, here, I'll show you. So if you go first and you free someone on your team, you see how he got the counterattack for free? You have that built-in counterattack chance with the mastery. So because of that, it gives Rodos the chance, if you go first and you go and then freeze everyone but Rodos on your team because he has the immunity set, he can still get the free attack in the beginning because you froze your team. So this gives you an opportunity. Here, I'm going to try to pop this guy outside of the... Oh, no, we didn't get him not enough damage. But it gives you an opportunity within the first couple turns there to get the free counterattack even if you lost your advantage. So if you get what I'm saying, you get to go first, okay, because you're faster. But you lose your advantage because you get frozen. But because of that, you have the built-in safety net of, oh, I lost my advantage because I got frozen. But hey, because of that, Rodos gets a counterattack, I get to go first anyway. So it's kind of an interesting built-in combo that I've been noticing. The bummer part is you don't have that built-in counter, or that relentless, right? So in terms like this one here, in order to get that kind of built-in extra chance to constantly get extra turns, you see those Rodos popping off like 5, 6, 7 turns in a row or whatever. That really relies on relentless gear. So you don't get as many turns. But what you do get is you get higher damage because he's getting the counterattacks in. And when he gets those counterattacks right in the beginning, he has a chance of getting the turn right off the bat. So it's a higher chance of securing the damage in every round because he's got the block debuffs. I've liked that better. Plus, you get extra turns from 2 of the moves. Like his basic attack has a built-in with a chance, and then his third move gives him a bonus turn anyway. So you can put on Relentless Gear and get a million turns, but you don't have to. You can still get bonus turns anyway and still be able to benefit from that, immunity gear. So give that team a try and see how you feel about it. Keep in mind that if you don't have good immunity gear, it's probably best just to be running Relentless. And if you don't have good Relentless gear, it's probably best to make him, tanky, high health and let him do damage that way, in my personal opinion. Okay, so I'm jumping ahead because this is a really long battle. I keep having to revive and stuff. This guy goes, try to remove the buffs, which is why I have him, because it can go long. And the thing is, Valkyrie could stabilize. So you have these 2 people that remove buffs, and that's kind of enough to try to keep this cleansed. Arbiter by herself is not enough to help remove the buffs. You do need the second person. Like my Gurgo is in bad gear and everything. I only have him here for managing situations like this. I don't really, let's see, well... Okay, let's try to get the extra turn. I don't really recommend having Gurgo in every single team comp. I think he's a really good character, but he is really primarily used against people like this, where they have tons of buffs up and Arbiter's not enough. Can we get the freeze? There we go. We should be able to auto now at this point. There we go, and we are good to go. So the team works good. The immunity gear on Rodos, I think, is not bad because of the freeze and the counterattack play. Plus, if they go faster and they get the play first, then you're also blocking their Torment right off the bat. I I've found that I like the consistency of making sure that Rotos gets the chance to move more than I have found the RNG bonus of getting the additional turns. That being said, I am not currently in Platinum. I am at the higher end Go 4 at the moment, and I am climbing. But I've also been messing around with a lot of team comps, so it's taken me a bit to get in there. When I get into Platinum, this could change. The immunity gear may not be good enough, and I will have to reevaluate my gear as we go. Looks like Lolo Tooth is showing off the goods there. I'll have to reevaluate my team comp and my gear presence as I climb, and I'll keep you guys informed of that. But I think that's something that you probably want to keep in mind in general when you're climbing arena. It's probably the take home mostly from this video, which is that for each and every comp, there might be a different counter comp. So try to build your portfolio out and continue experimenting with your gear, because every day my team gets a little bit better as I slowly improve my gear. Feel free to leave any questions you have in the comments. I'm not an expert by any means in arena. This is something that I am, I play around with. I'm trying. I've been focused more on the PvE aspect, but I've talked to a lot of really high-end players when it comes to arena, and maybe I'm not so bad at it. Maybe I'm just being a little mossed. We'll see. I'm gonna actually try it. I'll try it this week, and we'll see how high I can climb. I'll probably get going on a live stream currently and see if this team really has the legs to take me much farther. So if you want to see how far up I can climb with this immunity gear, let me know and leave the comments in the question, or leave the comments in the questions below. Leave the questions in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer those as they come. I love you guys, and see you on the live stream. Have a wonderful day, and thank you very much for subscribing. We got a bunch of new subscribers the other day, so I appreciate that, and welcome.